KSPortalcraft here. I am not a doctor. Do not trust me for your health concerns. Today we will be talking about aspirin. It is probably one of the most prolific drugs of all time. This is just a chill video. 100 days hopefully will come up tomorrow. This isn't a KSPortalcraft of Edu video since I am just saying random facts. Well, let's start. Aspirin is a NSAID that works by inhibiting an enzyme that produces prostaglandin. I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry. This is just in the script. I have no idea how to say that. Oh yeah. I don't know why I said it again. Aspirin has existed for in some form for thousands of years. Aspirin is just a modified salicylic acid, which is found in trees like the willow tree. The issue with salicylic acid is it's very rough, and the lining of the mouth, esophagus, and stomach, and can cause hemorrhaging of the stomach lining. The Bayer Company in 1899 patented aspirin, which was a modified form of salicylic acid. They found by replacing the phenyl group in salicylic acid with an ester group, it would be better for your stomach. A phenyl group is an organic compound that contains a hydroxyl group attached to a carbon atom in a benzene ring. An ester group is a group of chemical compounds which are formed by binding an alcohol group with a group of organic acids by losing water molecules. Both of these definitions were taken from B.Y. Just, or whatever it's pronounced. It was found by doing that it would make it much less irritating than salicylic acid. Unfortunately, it is still irritating to the stomach and can cause hemorrhaging of the stomach walls. Aspirin is also known as antisalic acid. Aspirin used to be a trademark name. However, during the end of World War I, they lost their patent since Bayer AG, who owned the name, lost all of their assets during the First World War, including intellectual property rights. Aspirin is one of the easiest chemicals to synthesize. Phosphoric acid or sulfuric acid are used as a catalyst. For those who are unaware what a catalyst is basically a substance which is used to speed up reactions of chemicals. You can either use antac, or antihydrate. However, the latter is preferred as it has a lighter yield than the former and is quicker. If you check the link in the description, you can read a full experiment on how aspirin is synthesized. Aspirin is not really preferred by doctors anymore, as aspirin has many nasty side effects and is also dangerous in children. As there's a chance if a child has a viral disease, they could develop Rye syndrome by taking aspirin. Rye syndrome most of the time leads to death. There are only a few rare conditions that would result in a child needing to take aspirin. Low doses of aspirin can be taken by patients who have a high risk of a heart attack to reduce their risks. This is a result due to aspirin's ability to thin blood. Fun little tidbit: Rasputin helped Tsar Nicholas' son by getting him to stop taking aspirin. This helped him as he had hemophilia, and since aspirin is a blood thinner, it just made his condition worse. Before I go, I want to take a look at the aspirin website. It is pretty funny. First, they call aspirin a wonder drug. Is it really though? Aspirin, can reduce the risk of a heart attack, but I think antibiotics are a lot more wonderful. They also suggest to carry aspirin wherever you go to save someone's from a heart attack, but I do not think aspirin would do that much when someone's having one. They also say word for word. This is exactly word for word. Heart attack risk can more than double when your home team plays. I personally find aspirin very cool, however, more or less irrelevant as it is somewhat harmful to you compared to other pain relievers. I also hope one day to synthesize it. However, it's $187 for the equipment. Bye.
Pumps your blood. The right atrium's where the process begins, where the CO2 blood enters the heart. Through the tricuspid valve to the right ventricle, the pulmonary artery and lungs. Once inside the lungs, it dumps its carbon dioxide and picks up its oxygen supply. Then it's back to the heart, through the pulmonary vein, through the atrium and left ventricle.
St. Joseph, that little orange pill you remember, has the dose doctors recommend most for daily aspirin heart therapy. America's original for the heart.